In this video, I'm going to show you how to memorize all of the Scandinavian countries using an easy mnemonic device. The mnemonic device is I never stop fighting dragons, or INSFD, or Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. You can see that more clearly here. You can see that the I corresponds to Iceland, never corresponds to Norway, stop corresponds to Sweden, fighting corresponds to Finland, and dragons corresponds to Denmark. So I never stop fighting dragons is the same as Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. So if we go back here, we can see it again. Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. I never stop fighting dragons. Now, if you were to forget that story, I think it's an easy story, but if you were to forget it, you probably wouldn't forget Iceland, and you probably wouldn't forget Denmark, because those are relatively unique. The ones you probably would forget would be Sweden, as you can see, I just did, Norway, Sweden, Finland. So you can do never stop fighting, or you can look at Norway and see that Norway is the farthest north, N is for Norway, north. You can look at Sweden. Sweden is the farthest south, Sweden. So N is for north, Norway, S is for south, Sweden, and then Finland's on the end. You could say it's finished. It's the final. They speak Finnish in the finished country on the right. You know, you could use one of those. And then kind of just another cool tidbit is that each country has relatively the same currency and language. So Iceland speaks Icelandic, and they have the Icelandic krona. Norway uses the Norwegian krona, and they speak Norwegian. Denmark speaks Danish, and they have the Danish krona. Sweden has the Swedish krona, and they speak Swedish. And Finland speaks Finnish, but they do not have the Finnish krona. They actually use the euro, which is different than the other Scandinavian countries. Also, an interesting tidbit is their language is not Germanic, which means it does not have Latin origins. So as these other four Scandinavian countries are quite easy to learn as an English speaker, Finnish is actually extremely difficult because it has almost no origins that are the same as English. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you.